Can't say how excited I am to walk everyone through the My Social tool, My Social channels, everything and anything you can do to improve your business digitally. So here we are once again for a tech enablement webinar in partnership with Nightcar. My name is Andreas Sunny. I'm the CEO and founder of CRE Collaborative. Could not be more excited to talk to everyone today about their social media, aligning their digital self with their physical self. In today's world, we're not handing out business cards. We are not at networking events outside of Zoom and other digital events. Those of us that are meeting with clients are doing so with masks. Can't see one another smile. It's just been a cosmic shift or paradigm shift in the way we do business, and a lot of trust leaps have been taken by our clients, by the industry itself as we transition. What's important to note is that LinkedIn has seen 50% growth. Twitter has seen 50% growth. I'm sure each of you at home have been on social media more now than you ever have been before, if you were on it at all. In this month's segment, Driving Commercial Real Estate, aligning your physical image with your digital self, we're going to walk through the 5 easy steps to take to get you up and running, to match all of your profiles across all of your social channels, and then to be able to promote your business and push your deals outward. So for those that don't know, CRE Collaborative acts as a hub, pushing, promoting, destination, and distribution tool for the industry. So let's jump right into it. It all starts with profile, your sense of self. Before COVID, we all had a business card. Some were thick, some were square, some were round. It was what we handed people when we met them, as we met them. Everywhere we went, we carried them. Today, as movements are restricted, or we move into an era where we don't shake. So your digital business card is your online footprint, your profile. The first thing you want to do is come onto the CRE Collaborative site, CREcollaborative.com, register for your free account, and fill out everything and anything to do with you, your business. What assets do you service? What is your bio? Where did you go to school? What are the associations and memberships you have? Because you are who you're with, and a lot of us worked hard to associate with some elite groups, and if you haven't, CRE Collaborative is one of those elite groups. Please join and become one to get going, as well as NAR, Nightcar, if we have any non-Nightcar members on the line. Once your profile has been filled in, you'll notice you can also have all of your properties here dynamically updating from either your MLS or wherever you already have them. The CRE Collaborative system really acts as your origination as well as distribution hub. So here, my profile, everything to do with me, asset focus, specialties, background, all of my social links. This should cue you guys in onto which social channels you should be on. And then all of my properties, all with easy to share promotion tools. With a few clicks, I can promote out across my social media anything and everything I need to, because that's where my audience is. So that's where I need to be. As an example, click the Twitter link, all of a sudden here I am posting to Twitter in 3 easy clicks. Here's my property out to my network. As a premium member, not only can you post one-by-one images such as this, but you can also take advantage of the My Social tool, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So, profile first. Using this profile, you want to go ahead and match to your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Twitter. You want everything in sync. Worst thing that can happen is for it to say you went to Harvard on one profile and Yale on another. So you want to make sure that everything lines up, because everyone is on Google today looking and exploring and researching, just as you would and have in the past. As a premium member, My Social not only allows me to share through here, which is a free service, but it allows me to actually analyze, monitor, and review my competitors, all my posts across all my channels. So once we have our profile defined in LinkedIn, Twitter, and so forth, you want to also start to adjust and tweak your messaging. As you can see here, we cover everything from Facebook all the way to Twitch. Although candidly, I don't know about Twitch yet, but as many of you who know me, I didn't know about Twitter or Instagram, and I was wrong about both of those. As a broker, we connect with many people. This profile has over 7,000 different contacts, brokers in the industry that I work with. And thanks to the My Social functions and the CRECo platform, I'm able to post out automatically all of my properties and my people, my company, the bios for all of my employees are all here being promoted daily at a time when we know there is traffic, when they're going to be seen. That's what these blue blocks represent. The times of highest traffic on the different social channels. This becomes increasingly important because as you're reaching out by phone, by email, I still use snail mail, you need to accomplish those 7 touches to continue to do business. If you're reaching out to new contacts in new markets, you have to be with your client. They have to see you 7 times to identify. This is basic sales 101. So in your basic sales 101, if you can't be there in person, the next best thing, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, that's 3 touches, 3 sales points. So after you've created your My Profile and pushed it out to your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, make sure everything is matching. You then want to go ahead and update your company info. Well, those of us who are brokers have to have our company, our brokerage listed behind us because we represent our broker. And the brokerage actually holds the properties, all of which is connected in this CRECo system and then promoted and pushed out. Aligning your message. This is a great opportunity as we do this to rethink your message now. What is your message today now that the world has changed? For EAC properties, it's been many years, but our message has always been your key to the next era of real estate brokerage. And that key was technology enablement that allowed us to grow to $200 million in off-market inventory within a year and 400% revenue year over year, 3 years running, 3 states, 400 agents, and 13 offices in partnership with the Higgins Group through technology. Because we had deals, because we knew where to distribute them and how to get our business card in the hands of the right people. Now we can't get our business card there, but we can get our digital self in front of those buyers, in front of those sellers. And when we do, we need to do so with value. So we do so by bringing our deals. We have first our personal profile backed by our company. If any of you are new to the business on the call, your company credentials, working on a team, your team credentials are all things there that will really help boost your credibility. Don't be shy about promoting who you're with, who you work with. Night card as a resource, for instance. Once you've presented your properties, your profile, all of which, by the way, can be uploaded for you through our success team, you want to further validate who you're with the CRE Collaborator seal, your NAR seal, your NICAR seal, and your signature. Because the people just aren't seeing you at these events. It's not like it was before where we're bumping into each other constantly. So any certifications, accreditations, these are all things you should start to consider to include in your signature in a way that speaks but doesn't overshadow who you are and what you do. Lastly, promoting profile, property, and company, which brings us back to the My Social tool itself. Yeah, whether you have a deal, want a deal, need to find an investor, it's all going to start with your posts. Posting a need into your hyper-local network. So here you see we're seeking 100 self-storage units nationwide. Is the fastest way and the most effective way to get a response at a low cost, affordable budget. Case in point, Facebook. This exact example, seeking 100 units, brought us into a Facebook group for self-storage owners, and we're now working on 3 different deals, LOIs, for those units. But it's as easy as coming over here, clicking on the blue block, putting in the message, designating your channels. The system will then go to work for you. pushing it out at the scheduled time. Notice you can also link to Instagram and social analytics. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is the ability to go back and see what messaging has been effective. I know based on our promotion of certain properties that office, for instance, no surprise here, is down. But did you know that industrial is performing rather well, or better than any other property? And the reach, when I talk about my team, is much broader and greater because then they get involved and we can start to drill down, even boost these profiles out further and faster across different channels. Now, for those of you going, I'm not on social, what do? There is an enterprise level of CRE Collaborative where our marketing team will come in and actually advise you and help you go from start to finish on what you can do. But it's straightforward. Those of you out there who know Carlson Integrated Marketing or need a logo, you've got to start somewhere. The easiest place to start is with us. We will then provide the next steps to get you there. Today, EAC is boasting over 2,000 impressions daily for our properties. We have multiple properties under offer, under contract, LOI. And just now, part of my morning tour was bringing on 2 new deals that we've got through social media. But it's not just the social media. It's at that image, that brand recognition across each of these channels. Why my social? How do I get on social? How do I sign up? So, it's simple. Joining is easy. Simply go to CRE Collaborative, CRECo.ai. Get started. And you'll be met with a login or register pop-up right from the homepage. If you want to jump right into the My Social Tools, hit the sign up for 30 days. Name and email. Our team will then pick up, load your listings, load your profile, schedule with you to do a needs assessment. On that needs assessment call, we will then walk through the tools you're using, how you're using them, and what your business pain points are. From there, we will recommend a toolbox custom fit to your needs, including My Social tool and other partners. Best example, or the most exciting example of the week, is Connecting Prospect Now, a tool that will actually give you the likely seller score of properties locally. And this is a surprise treat for those attending. Emails and phone numbers for the owners. So, using the Prospect Now in collaboration with the CRE Collaborative system, you're going to upload your deals. You're going to start reaching out to these owners on the hyper community level, pushing your brand in front of them through Facebook, through Twitter, through LinkedIn. At the same time, you're going to build a list of likely sellers. Finding those sellers is as easy as clicking a few buttons. And all of this data can be piped into the CRE Collaborative dashboard because remember, it's our mission to drive tech enablement through that single pane of glass. The CRECo.ai system will automatically take your business postings, your listings, and turn them into what are called auto lists. An auto list is everything through an RSS feed, it's called, basically, and it will repost them for you. So you start to recycle content. Here's a list of every member of my commercial brokerage. This goes out every couple of days, promoting them in their markets with the right keywords, which then brings back results. So hopefully I answered that question completely. Notice also here, unique to us is the Instagram link. Through the Instagram link, you can actually have a clickable link on your Instagram where people can sign up to something, fill out a form, actually convert the lead instead of just sending photos. What does it cost? All right, the cost for the CRE Collaborative platform, as I said, it's always free to search, network, and promote. When you want to become a premium user, it's free for 30 days to try the My Social system. Once you've tried the My Social system, I'm sure you'll love it, and it's for less than the cost of cable at $59 a month. You'll have all of the social tools plus the ability to distribute out to our partners like Quantum Listing and others. Let's talk about distribution above and beyond social. Social channels are just one way we get our message out there to our audience. It's one of the most dynamic and highly impactful ways. The second is through listing portals. There are 29 listing portals today of value. Of those 29, one of the best, in my opinion, and one of our partners, Quantum Listing, is a great tool to get in front of other brokers and buyers. And we go back to the share screen. And through the CRECo.ai partnership, if your listings are live with us, your listings are live with them. So, in summary, list with us, list in one place, be in many places. To be clear, we're not a listing portal. We are simply a universal connector, a hub for all of your different data. But as you'll notice here, my listings here match my listings and my profile all match. Anywhere anyone finds me on the internet and they're looking, I know because my social tells me through the analytics, everything syncs up and matches. And that's paramount. The right message at the right time. And the time today is that you're tech enabled, you're going to get their deal in front of the right audience. Not only that, you're going to that end, let me let you in on another secret. Google My Business. One of the fastest growing areas for social, and I wouldn't quite call it social media, but fastest growing places to get leads. If you notice here, our traffic is exploding. Why? Well, a lot of people are moving. A lot of people are at home Googling. Google My Business is one of the most respected links you can have. It is a validated business address that then, along with your other channels, with matching information, SEO enhancement picks up and says, wait a minute, this is where you need to be. Directs you to the right website, directs you to the right property. In addition to that, for those of you that are not on YouTube or are afraid of video, find someone on your team who isn't afraid to be on camera, because 90% of searches are video. People want to see video content. We record these because they're video content. Walking through a property, doing a tour with a client, any opportunity to get your brand out there and to be seen in a positive light should be taken, and then should be promoted across your channels. Google now searches images for what's in the image. So take your brand, be in the photo, get recognized. I promise you, your face is being tagged and recognized anyways through the different algorithms out there. So why not take advantage of it for your business? 5 easy steps, just to review. Create your profile, mirror your profile everywhere. If you guys don't know where your profile is today, Google yourself, make a list, come back, go to CRECo.ai. From there, you want to build out your profile. Then go down that list. Make sure it matches everywhere else. If you don't have a website yet, reach out. We can connect you to one of our marketing partners, to the marketing consulting group on the enterprise level to talk about how to build that website. Make sure your company message, branding, colors match. If you don't know where those are, ask your marketing person or hire a marketing person to put it all together. And then figure out where your deals are, because as I mentioned, 29 different listing marketplaces. Yes, you might be on LoopNet, which is, look, a behemoth, but a lot of people aren't on LoopNet. So you want to be where your audience is, and our system will allow you to do that. We already incorporate Twitch, even though it's not quite there yet, because we are here to prepare you for the future, or as Gretzky says, we want to be where the puck is going, not where the puck is. So if you just have your single website without your listings connected and all your data in different places, it's where the puck is. And you need to now step up, do more. Step 4, you are who you're with. Associate your brand, your accreditations, your affiliations into your signatures, scheduling tools, and so forth. And lastly, promote your property, your profile through either the CRECo system, my social tools, Facebook, LinkedIn, so forth, or the auto listing functions throughout the platform. And then take advantage of the other premium services such as Quantum Listing. do premium on Siri Collaborative, do premium on Quantum Listing. Quantum Listing has an entire Google Ads technology that's incredible. For $25, you can gain incredible exposure direct to you. You're paying to promote you, not us, not someone else, but yourself. In addition to Quantum Listing, we have other tools for you, like e-signature through CRECo. So the ability to sign, shred, send large files, all from the comfort of wherever you're working remotely. Also included with premium membership to Siri Collaborative. The ability to do due diligence, property due diligence, zoning due diligence, and economic due diligence in new markets. Well, it's easy. Search for a property, identify that property. Once you've found said property in any market in the U.S., simply scroll down and we will deliver the information you need to act on that opportunity for you. Notice here the action bar will simply bring it down. Economic growth indicators here in Connecticut. This is real-time data. For those that don't know, real-time data in real estate is 30 days. So we're in light orange, which isn't terrible. That's to say that this market is improvement. There is movement. So this is an area I might want to invest in. Maybe I want to move my business here. The greener, the better, obviously. And then upzoning. What about EPA fields, brown fields? Data that you may have in your local market because you might have your local MLS, but what happens when you want to go to Florida? Do you have that data? Do you know how to get that data? Chances are, if you're not active in that market with an association telling you, if they do, you don't. We do. We'll give it to you in any market across the U.S. Not only that, we'll take whatever data providers you already have, connect them through our system, and then out to the industry. You handle real estate, we'll handle technology.